What's going on, guys? Keynote Comics here, Brandon Griggs, SLan the Man, the place where you can find comic book and comic book related content. And today's video is
sponsored by, no, I'm joking, we don't have no sponsors. But what we do have is a comic book battle. That's right, round 2 of our comic book battle series. Until someone else challenges us. Until then, we will keep battling each other until one of us ultimately dies from it. So,
but no, this was actually a video, or the last video that we did of the comic book battle. Got a pretty decent response from it. This was a viewer's choice that the viewers seem to enjoy, so we're gonna keep doing them. We're gonna have to keep trying to figure out, different categories. But
that's the hard part.
Yeah, that is the hard part. Especially because I like to try and not use any of the same books. So yeah, we're gonna have to get really creative on that one. But yeah, let us know. Who do you think won? Which categories? What are some of your favorite books? I feel like there's something else.
What books do you have in your collection that you would have chose against us?
Yes, sir.
And once again, feel free to do this with your fan base, with your friends, with anybody really, and be sure to tag us in it and let us know, what you did with it.
What he said.
Yeah.
But today's categories, we have favorite 90s comic book cover, all right, followed by favorite variant cover, underrated variant, largest resell gap, which is gonna be
interesting.
Yes. And then favorite storyline adapted to a movie. So those are gonna be our 5 categories. And I'm very interested to see what he's got. I don't know, because I
think I genuinely don't know any of the books that you chose. So this will be fun. Not even the resale one, which is weird. You think I know that one, but I don't know.
I really.
Just the disclaimer, I don't even know if mine is technically correct for that, but this is the one I chose.
I was gonna use. I was definitely gonna use FF52 for the resell gap.
True.
But I was like, I'm not trying to remove it from back there, so I was like, all right, let me find something else. So
and that's when you say sneak attack. Bam. Yeah, you ain't know it was gonna do that. That's honestly what I was gonna do. So who knows? We'll see. We'll see if it still happens. All
right, so we're gonna start with the favorite 90s comic book cover. All right, this is the comic book that clearly came out in the 90s. Definitely, we're gonna give a reason why we picked this cover, but let's get it.
Man, pulled out the slabs.
Slabs McGee.
The slaboratory over there.
All right.
Brandon's slaboratory.
Yeah.
Right. 3.
We patented that.
Patent pending?
Patent pending. Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Do we show it to the camera or do we show it to each other?
We're gonna show it to the camera.
All right. 3.
Then we'll show it to each other.
2, 1. Boom. All right. And then.
Okay.
Hey. War machine.
So I had to pick this one. Look at it. It's War Machine. It's nothing but straight action. And then on top of that, I just like the fact that it's got the neon coloring, which is just real 80s, 90s vibe to it. So
the fact that you have the black and white War Machine suit and then that punch of pink with the blue. Yeah.
Right. So I just thought this speaks great volume to being a tribute to that era. So that was my choice.
I don't know why I thought that was on the wall.
It was. I took it off. That's what I replaced New Avengers 11 with.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, so this makes sense from what we were talking about earlier. Oh man, my memory is horrible. I went with Amazing Spider-Man 361 as the first full appearance of Carnage, and I went with it because the cover is fire, the colorway, and then this is the second print, so it has the silver foil backing instead of the white, and I just think that's a cool touch too. So, boom, yeah.
It's just a classic, scene. Look at that. Carnage against Spider-Man.
Yeah, just Spidey in Distress, Amazing Spider-Man. It's just had to do it. Had to pull it out. This will get slabbed though, so that's coming soon. So
it got pressed, didn't it?
Yeah, it got pressed. It hasn't been slabbed yet.
It was in one of those videos. We did a video where
the
books
unboxing.
Yeah. So be sure to check out our other content.
We'll put it up here somewhere. If we could do that. Yeah, I think we can. It's up there. You can watch it.
And before we get to the next one, be sure to smash that like button.
Smash it. Destroy it. Kill it even.
Also, on top of that, we've now done a few videos now, and we've yet to acknowledge the new setup.
Oh, yeah.
So let us know what you guys think about that.
Yeah. We were just like, it was on the wall. Yeah, this is the wall. Hold on. Yeah, so boom, you got your Captain Marvel 14, Spider-Man Noir #1, New Avengers 11. You got your first appearance of Black Cat, Amazing Spider-Man 194, Turtles #1, Amazing Spider-Man 252, and what's over there on your side?
All right, so top row is all signature series of the Dark Knight Metal issue #1, but it's the Turner variants. Okay, probably some of my favorite variants right there because of it's Michael Turner, R.I.P. man. And then on top of that, Dark Knight Metal, love the series. This was actually one of the series that kind of got me really back into reading comic books. And we have the second part already out now, guys. So be sure to check that out. I haven't gotten any copies yet, so I'm gonna be sure to check it out myself and give it a read and see how things go.
Our LCSs have finally opened up, so
we should make that
happen.
All right, down below we got Batman #1 from the New 52. Then we have 2 copies of Naomi, the variant, and the original first print. Now, there was another book that was actually there instead of the Naomi variant.
It's in there. I don't remember what it is.
It's in the box. It's in the box.
He has done this twice. I do not remember. My memory is trash. I was looking at it. I was like, yeah, these 2 poses are so similar. And they're not even realizing that's why, because it wasn't there before. Oh, man. He tricked me. Oh, okay. But yeah, so, and then these are our old characters, this is mostly the same. So Tomb of Dracula #10, Fantastic Four 52, Marvel Spotlight 28, the Batman 608, and Black Boy Fly #1. And then these down here are, X-Men 266. Yeah, I would say 261 for some reason. 266. The Hulk 141, the
New Teen Titans
#2, and Green Lantern 87. So,
which will all be slabbed someday because they've already gotten pressed.
All these books are pressed.
We're just waiting, for that time. We were expecting to go to Baltimore Comic-Con again.
Yeah.
And also Austin Con. Of course, everything's got pushed back.
Everything.
But without further ado, on to this next one, which is favorite variant cover. And this was not an easy one. I wanted to pick something that was not out here, something that was unexpected, something that, I don't think a whole lot of people are talking about. And yeah, I just wanted it to be creative. So, I guess we get it.
Oh, no slab.
No slab.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, boom.
Alright.
Ready?
Yo, is that?
What are you looking at?
I don't know. I feel like I can see Batman staring at me in the camera.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, that's you. Oh, okay. Okay, wow. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hard.
Bet. I was like, what but it was faint. It was barely in there. So I was just like, am I losing my mind right now? Okay. So, I don't know the artist behind this one. I just know once this book came out and I saw the variant for it, it just really spoke to me.
Yeah.
I like these retro style covers that give me those 80s, 90s vibes, and this one definitely does because of course it's in the 80s.
You can hear the cocaine.
Okay. But yeah, seriously though, hardcover. Don't think too many people are really talking about it. I do know this was a sought after book. I believe I went to the LCS and picked it up because it had came out and it already started shooting up at ridiculous prices. So basically, usually I'm able to pick it up online cheaper than what I get at the LCS, but this time was completely different. It started hitting like $60 to $80.
Yeah.
I got it for like about 20 or 30, something like that.
Yeah, this is from Big Planet, right?
No, this was actually from Alliance.
Okay.
So Alliance Comics in downtown Silver Spring. So yeah. All right.
And I chose the Dark Knight Master Race Book 9. This is the Midtown Greg Capullo variant, and I mean it's just so hard body. I mean this will not get slabbed, at least not conventionally, because I went ahead and had the signature, you know. So
yeah, this was at Awesome Con, our first year.
Yeah, so he had an extra book to give, and I was like, well, I mean, you might as well just slap it. I mean, let's go. I'll get this joint signed. So I got this one signed.
Wait, did I get it did I do that at the thing? Okay. I wasn't 100% sure because I did go back the next day after the, what do you call it, the panel?
Yeah.
Where I got the metal variant signed.
Mm-hmm.
But they also did a thing the next day, and of course they were great guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there. Scott, Greg, Jonathan, all of them great guys. They were doing 2 free signings. You get 2 items signed for free.
Yeah.
On that next day, and to me that's a lot. 2 items. That's pretty cool. So
I was
no,
a broke boy.
No, it was 3 items. It was 3 items because I got 2 Dark Knight metal shirts signed, and then that. Right. So
no. All right, so this was with those.
Oh, okay. So never mind. Okay,
yeah,
so
but you got the Dark Knight's medals, and then you got the book, the exclusive book signed.
Okay.
The convention.
Right.
But I think you sold that, right?
I did sell that. It is gone. But it kind of had to be done because I didn't really want to go out of my way and try and get it pressed again. It came out to be like a 9.4. So yeah, I didn't want to bother with it. If I want to copy it back, it's not a super expensive book. So if I can find a person that's selling a 9.8 for the right price, I'll definitely try and get another one.
Yeah, but yeah, so just look how hard Batman looks, man. Just the grizzled nature. No, I tried to look down to see if.
But look at this 80s vibe, all right?
Hey,
takes you back.
So don't fight me. This is my time. Just look at Batman. Look at Batman. Like, does Spider-Man look like he could look? No. Put Spider-Man back up. Does Spider-Man look like he could run this fade? This man took on Superman. He is not getting the fade.
This issue he took on Kraven, the Hunter.
All right, but who's more hard body? I mean, Kraven's probably more hard body. You know what? You know what? Hey, Batman's harder than everybody. But yeah,
that is true. Batman always wins.
Yeah, so that's it. That is, favorite variant. And then we move on to another category that is variant based, and that is our favorite. What's
underrated?
Underrated variant. Yeah. All right.
So, kind of similar. I mean, this is just our favorite variant in the collection, and like I said, I wanted to not be
a duplicate.
Not just that, but just cliche.
Oh, cliche.
You know what I mean? So, one to kind of think outside the box on that one. And then, of course, I had this one, which is the underrated variant, which, this is a book that I for sure feel like, because one, I know a lot of stores didn't get this because of how many copies it had to be, bought up to get it and everything.
Yeah.
So that was why I consider it an underrated variant, because since there wasn't a lot available, people kind of died on it. But the minute that it did come out, it was popping for quite some time, and it's just a really good cover. So.
Hold on, I forgot to. totally forgot who did this. I said, I totally forgot who did this. Take it to eBay. eBay will tell me. There we go. Okay. I figured it out. That's good. All right. Ready. All right. So, favorite? Well, no, not favorite. Underrated variant. Boom.
Right. Underrated variant.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2. All right. Ready?
Yes.
1. All right.
Who's staring you in the face now?
I don't know. Oh, okay. I see a helmet.
What? Oh, down there. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So what we have here is the Exile 9 Raza variant. All right. Like I said, in my opinion, I think this is an underrated book. It's also it's a fairly scarce book at that. So if you try to go to eBay and try to pick it up, it's going to be kind of slim to find. But you are going to be able to find it now because since it didn't pick up a whole lot of heat, since the heat died down on it, people basically started putting up their copies, up for sale. And I think you can probably pick up a 9.8 for about $100, maybe $120, something along those lines. I haven't really checked recently. So if this doesn't come out to be a 9.8, I'm actually probably gonna just go ahead and try and pick up one. But this art is just fire, bro. Like, it looks so realistic, especially if you can really see like the pointed tip of her sword and like that angle. And then you also have like this nice desert sand background with the sunset. And I mean, it's Valkyrie. Come on, guys. So that is my pick.
This is Invincible Iron Man #1. It is volume 4, I believe. Yeah, volume 4. And this is the Jeff DeCal 1 and 25 variant. And I chose it because I think it's pretty hard. It's it's a cover with Riri Williams on it. And I think these are, aside from the little footnote first appearance of Riri Williams on the Invincible Iron Man #7, this is like her first cover appearance. These books, the Invincible Iron Man ones. So there are other covers with her on it, but I mess with this one because it's just dark, the black and red tones, and then you have Tony Stark in the background. It's like the master apprentice relationship, and then her taking over as the Iron Man, Ironheart character. So
that nice tribute,
Yeah.
Which, guys, get your Riri Williams copies now, because don't wait until the last minute. We saw what happened to Miles, and
oh boy, did we.
Yeah, just don't wait. I can't sit here and say that it's an undervalued book. I haven't really checked the census to see like what the ratio level is, but it's too many copies up on eBay right now, and honestly I think people are just sleeping on it right now. So it's just like, get it now while these prices are where they're at, because once they're gone and they're gobbled up, it's over. And do your own research, analyze it the way that you would analyze it. I feel like the way I analyze books a lot are completely different than what the majority of the market does. So my perspective is, of course, going to be different, but I honestly feel like this should be a move right now. So I had already set myself up to already get one, or actually I already got like 2, but I still need to get a 9.8. So 9.8 is the one I need to officially have my PC. One of the 9.6s should come out to be a 9.8 once it gets pressed. They didn't get pressed, so that's kind of what affected it and ended up getting 9.6s instead. But just make it happen, guys. All right.
Category number 4.
Largest resell gap.
All right, so this one is 100% a lie because of the current events right now. In order for me to really figure this out, I would have to go to Baltimore, where books are being pressed right now, or the Baltimore area, and pick up my copy of Ultimate Fallout 4, because once again, I sleep bid and won that for $21. And now the raw prices alone are going over $300. So.
Yes, they are, and I've been watching that book heavy. Sheesh. Things are starting to calm down now, so it's kind of hard to gauge. I guess we're gonna have to see, like, once everything has fully calmed down, what it's going for. But we're seeing books more closer along the lines of $400 to $500. There have, of course, been raw copies that have also hit past that of $900. At the same time, I'm gonna put it like this. It's not far-fetched. Whoever bought it for $900 is, of course, gonna have to hold on to it for quite some time.
Yeah.
But ideally, I'm thinking probably along the lines of, actually, yeah, probably like for a raw copy, maybe about $500 to $600. That's my personal opinion. If you want to look at the comparisons of the ratio of 9.8s available on CGC for Ultimate Fallout 4 compared to X23 on the NYX number 3, there's more copies of NYX number 3 and 9.8s than there is of Ultimate Fallout 4. But then again, that could change because of so many of the raw copies that are still available. So we'll see what happens along those, as time goes by. But it's also, still a book worth having in your collection. Point blank, period.
All right, so you heard it first. That's my book. Just put the picture up right here. Bam, boom. Yeah, take that.
We can cap that. I'm cool with that. Is that what you did?
No, it's not.
Okay.
But I reserve the right to recall that.
So he has we're gonna say that's his book, okay? And yeah. Alright. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I didn't have any other choice, guys. Right.
Yeah, I know. It's cool.
Okay.
But hey, hold on. To be fair, let's just let it be known that if we're talking raw percentages, my Ultimate Fallout is a bigger come up.
It really is.
But his book is the bigger one.
So
guys, let me just motion track the Ultimate Fallout onto here. Just kidding. I'll start first. Hold on. This is just to get the easy thing out. This is Amazing Spider-Man 210, the first appearance of Madam Web. I got this book for $11 on eBay, and now it's going for like $100, or that's what the offers that I'm getting are right now. Graded, they go for a little bit higher. We'll see if this Madam Web movie gets made or not. I decided to hold it until I do get it graded. So as of right now, that's where the price is, but we'll see what happens. All right, now talk about your beautiful Jersey Fit cover.
All right, so if we're gonna make the comparison. So I was able to pick up this 9.6. What was it, like a week before this all started?
Yeah, it was like a week before the blow up. It really came up.
I was legit gonna pass on this. I was like, it's too much, and yeah. Now it's not looking like too much. Point like that. I paid $1,100 for this. Okay, the last 9.6 that I watched.
Should I do it? And I was like, yeah, if you got it, go ahead, do it.
Yeah. So, but the last 9.6 that I just watched that ended this Friday, which was the 19th. Okay, ended at $2,850. So that's a pretty big price point. So we will actually, I'll screenshot it. We can put it up in here. So
and we'll never forget the fact that Brandon let me miss out on 1 through.
Hey yo. Let's not talk about this. Okay,
the whole lot.
I guess we're gonna keep bringing this up because I did drop the ball on this one, guys. So
no, it's fine. We don't have to discuss it. Just know that it happened.
This is a story.
It's like in Reality Z, the show that we were watching the other day, when dude kept talking about how he wanted to leave him and his mom on the side of the road with no gas. It's just like that. This is my version of that story.
All right, short version, guys. I was gonna get Tomb of Dracula, but I also wanted to get a copy of this. It was a raw copy that was in a lot, and it was probably like
it's like $400.
$400, yeah. So someone came up on that for $400. It was issues 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And the 4 was this variant, and I couldn't get both because that Tomb of Dracula cost me $500 flat, to be honest, and it came out at 8.0. So I mean, I came up, but yeah, definitely. I forgot to tell him, because normally if I'm like not able to get something, I'm usually like, yo, this is a good play, go ahead and pick this up. So that's what happened on that. But once again, 1,100 to 2,850, that's a pretty big jump right there.
So now I'm just headhunting. I'm sniping all of the freaking what am I looking for? The Marvel Spotlight 5s. Yeah, I'm sniping all of those. Every single one that comes up, just bid it. And doesn't matter. Every grade.
And that's the thing. Like a lot of the books that
X-Men 35s spiked up.
Oh, hey,
I'm hiding all of them.
Chill. Nah, I need that.
I'm hiding all of them. He's not even gonna know I bought them. He's gonna be like, "Oh, you got a package? Is that a book?" I'll be like, "Nah, it's a piece of camera equipment."
I have my own plays in my mind of what currently makes sense based off of what's going on in the universe, the MCU universe, MCU universe, or MCU.
I guess the MCU universe is correct. It's just Marvel Cinematic Universe.
But I've been pretty good on making some good calls, guys. And if you watch a lot of our content, you'll see that they just put out a report, or there's supposedly a report that was posted on Key Collector about there being a potential deaf,
Native Americans,
Latino character. And if you go back not too long ago, I just got 2 copies of Daredevil number 9, and I said exactly why I got those copies, because she, who is Maya Lopez in that issue is the first appearance, also becomes Echo, but it's also the first Ronin, which means you should probably be trying to, if you got Ronin still in your collection, good, keep that. Because it makes sense if that is the move that they're gonna make that allows her to introduce her into the, either a television show or movie, because if she was Ronin first, we know that Hawkeye was Ronin in the movies. Hawkeye's getting his own show, so chances are she's gonna pop up in there, is a flashback or some kind of,
It's gonna be one of 2 things. It's either going to be just that, where she's Ronin first and then he picks up the mantle, or it's going to be her as his apprentice, right? Which I think is more likely. Because they're probably trying to get Jeremy Renner out of here right now, so they're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, we'll just usher in this new one."
Oh yeah, wow. Why do you think that?
Things.
Oh, things are going on.
Yeah.
Is it the Brie Larson?
Oh
thing?
No.
Okay.
I think with his wife and kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So put that on your list, guys. It's gone up now. I picked up 2 copies for $10.
Yeah.
I think it's currently going about $20 single if people haven't started overpricing them just yet.
They're at like $50 right now.
What?
Yeah. The buy it now offers are going for about like $50. So buy it now is $49.99 or $49.95 for best offer, and then the bids are going for about $20 to $30. So and that's just for 1 book. So you got 2 for $10.
Yeah,
good pickup.
And I was literally gonna make this play a long time ago, but I mean, it's not, $10 is not a lot of money. you know, especially when it's coming to getting 2 books like that. But I have money going in so many different places where like literally every dollar counts. So that $10 at that point last year and everything was like, all right, this is $10 that I know I gotta try and get these bigger books out the way quick before the prices start shooting up on them.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, but I'm glad I made that play. Be sure to check out our, what was the video? The video
Top 10 under 50.
Yeah, top 10 under 50 or any of them that we're going to be doing. I'm going to give you exactly the best explanation I can possibly explain to why I picked the certain books that I did or why he picked the certain books that he did. And we're gonna always come back to something that has happened in either the movies or, you know, a show event or something, why it's gonna make sense. And you just do, you know, your own analytics for, you know, whether or not you feel like this is the right thing or not. But what's next?
Topic number 5, final topic, which is top, I don't know why I said top, favorite storyline that has been transitioned into a film.
Okay. All right. I feel like mine's gonna be a giveaway. It don't. Okay. it don't have. There is no hiding that.
That makes so much sense now. All right. 3.
If you haven't
2,
can tell by the back.
1.
Alright.
So mine is a cheat. This is 2 books.
What?
Alright, so this is Infinity War copy 1. But you know, more so Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh,
so, I see you. Yeah, you know. Had to pull it out. Like, so in title, Infinity War makes sense, but in execution, Infinity Gauntlet makes more sense as the storyline transitions. You know, it's a loose adaptation either way, but yeah. So that's my reasoning for the books, obviously. Yeah. So boom. I mean, a bunch of people on these covers that are just not in the movie. So you know.
Also, if you guys can't tell, this is one of the old slabs, and this thing feels so weird.
It's like very skinny.
Yeah, it's super thin. Yeah, I feel like I might break this.
Yeah, when I was like, I don't know what book was on the wall. Now I remember what book is on the wall.
Like if it wasn't for this back cover, I'd be like, oh yeah, this is such a great. Cause like, look, they don't even have like the title on the cover or on the back label and stuff.
Remember the 5th of November.
Remember.
All right, go ahead and talk about how hard Body V is.
I mean, this is one of my favorite DC movies, guys. Like, besides, like, The Dark Knight, I don't want, like, this... Guys. Too bad it ended the way it did, because I would love to see, you know, more. I wish we could get more V. But,
they'll remake it in 10 years.
I don't know. I don't even know if I want them to.
No, they're gonna do it.
They probably will. But, you know, it's that Alan Moore goodness. Alan Moore. Wow. Alan Moore goodness. So, this is actually this is one of my first, within the first 5 groups of slabs that I picked up once I started getting back into collecting. So I picked up this and I picked up the War Machine. I don't remember which one was which price, but one of them I picked up for $100 and the other one I picked up for $110. I feel like this was probably the $100 one and the War Machine was the $110 one, but I could be wrong. But the prices on these are honestly gone up as well for both of them. So yeah, I was just like trying to figure out like, oh, what are some of my favorite characters that I can get that are cheap? And that's another thing. I try to usually go out of the realm of what people are currently looking for. And that doesn't mean it's like a character that's not hot or a character that's not well sought after. But when people are so focused on these other books, I'm kind of like, all right, who is really at the top tier, but at the same time, people are probably not paying as close attention to at the moment.
I honest to God didn't know this was a thing. Yeah.
What?
I never opened this. Like what? I never read through them after I bought them. I was just like, all right, bet.
You got that in a lot too, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Sheer made. He's made some really big come ups on his lots. I'm trying to get a lot too.
How many books you got? A lot.
Ooh, speaking of lots,
a lot of lots.
Speaking of lots, yeah, make sure to get these lots today.
Yeah.
All right. So, guys, we found a new come up. We can't say what it is, but yo, we just found something better than eBay.
I mean, not really better than eBay. It exists.
I feel like it's better than eBay, bro.
Oh, raw books.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna search and find. Just comment down below if you know what it is. I'll delete your post. At least we'll see it. But yeah, I think that's it. I think let's run through them again. All right. So this is the right order, right? All right. Book number 1.
All right. So favorite '90s book. Alright, so we got
Amazing Spider-Man 361
and Iron Man 282 vs. War Machine.
Category number 2. Favorite variant.
Yes. And this was Spider-Man Life Story number 3, so the 80s.
But you know what? Actually, just wanna do this. Because
what?
We never gonna get another chance.
Hey, where you going, man? I don't know what he's about to do, guys. So this is gonna be interesting. Look at these colors, man. If this neon doesn't speak to you, you're a monster. And not in a good way.
You know, I had some honorable mentions that I just had to cycle through, you know. And then, so you know, this is the Amazing Spider-Man number 1 hip hop variant, you know, with the Midnight Marauders cover, A Tribe Called Quest, you know, and then, you know, you got the Black Panther number 2, Run the Jewels, and, you know.
Tell me it's the Howard the Duck one.
Nah, it's the Deadpool, Secret Wars, Run the Jewels.
But don't you have the
I do have the Howard the Duck one. I just think this one's better because they have the red covers and that one is black and white.
Okay, I don't know why I thought you had the colored version. Either way,
that's racist.
All
just kidding.
You see what he did there? But either way, very tough covers. I was actually really jealous when he got those. I was like, man. And I don't think I started back collecting around that time.
Yeah, I got those books when we weren't really. This is like before we had started like collecting.
Yeah, so I wasn't really back collecting. I had still books and stuff, but it's like all like books for like when I was younger, and I'd go like thrifting and stuff with like my mom and stuff. So that was during the time where I was more so reading than collecting. So I was beating the hell up out of books. I got. And both of those books are going for a pretty nice amount, you know, in high grade.
So yeah, but yeah, I got the hip hop. I wanted to actively collect the hip hop variants. Apparently, I did not do a good enough job because I let the miles go, and now it's on Key Collector app now. So a bunch of people are probably going to be, you know, going towards trying to cop more. I have a decent amount though. I think I have like 15 or so. I remember when there was just one drop and then they kept doing more drops. But anyways, back to this. All right, underrated variant.
Exile number 9, Raza variant.
And then this is Invincible Iron Man number 1, Jeff DeCal variant.
I'm actually I've changed my perspective on how I'm buying books now. I'm not gonna really be doing a whole lot of buying variants on the secondary market too much. Pretty much just because I've kind of like, all right, if it's just a variant, like if in order for me to buy it on the secondary market, it has to have something really, you know, connected to it, like a big key event.
It can't just be a cover.
Yeah. If it's a cover, I have to buy it, you know, at the LCS.
I understand that.
So,
this is resale value.
Resale value.
Just throw out my ultimate Fallout next to his. Yeah. So boom, just cover this. Hey, me in the edit, just cover this book with Ultimate Fallout 4. All right, bet. Good job.
Alright. And then
storyline adaptation.
So we got that V for Vendetta, number 1. I still gotta go pick up his actual first appearances and stuff. I've been meaning to do that, and I gotta go see what the prices are running for, because I know they're already still kind of pricey, but if I can find one at the right grade or whatever, and the right amount, I'll definitely go for it early this year, because I am still trying to get this Marvel Spotlight 5, guys. Make sure you do that. I am telling you, and I will also tell you another play once I get it, so stay tuned. I actually gotta go check the seller to see if they still got it, because he was like, oh, I'm also on forums and stuff, and I was like, all right. And it's not for just the one book, so that's why I gotta wait, because he wants a good amount, and it's I mean, to me it's worth it. I'll give my reasons why if I end up actually getting it. So
all right, tell me what this is, I'll cut it out.
It's
and I have Infinity War / Infinity Gauntlet, the cheat code, up, up, down, down, AB, AB, you know, we out here.
Yeah. So let us know, who do you think won for each category? All
Don't
right?
tell me it was Brandon in a sweep again. I'll fight you. I will find out where you are. Just straight up fight. Just kidding.
I don't know.
I appreciate all of you guys.
I don't know who that was, but thank you. I do appreciate it. I don't know. I don't feel like I did sweep him, but
yeah, man, we don't feel like he swept me. Just remember that.
But yeah. So let us know who you feel like won in each category down below.
And if it's a slab thing, just pretend like all my books are graded.
You know, I mean, I feel like I don't think anybody is actually. I mean, I don't know if I would personally be doing it based off if it was like slab or not. It's just like, what's the hardest cover and which, you know, character makes the most sense.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But yeah, let us know in the comments below. I think Brandon won this one, but you know, don't let my opinion reflect your opinion.
Yo.
Use your own accord and let us know what it is.
How about this? You guys give us the categories. Leave the categories down below, and maybe we'll pick from them whatever makes the best sense out of like books that we have. Cause like if it's like, oh, for this certain
favorite Golden Age book, man, fuck you.
I can't afford it. It's like, nah, I probably could if I could get like a low grade copy or something like that.
Bad low grade. Yeah, I got this 0.5. This is it has no significance, but it's a Golden Age book, so go ahead and take that.
It's falling apart in my hands as we speak.
Hey, I got this pile of dust. It was Superman from 1946, but now.
Matter of fact, speaking of low grade, I mean, not low grade, but actually it might have been. It might actually, I think it is a low grade book. But Golden Age books. Speaking of Golden Age books, yo, something you don't see that often hit the market is the first appearance of Robin in Detective Comics. There is one on eBay right now at 4.0. I want that so badly, but I ain't got the money for it. So
help us rob it. Just kidding. Just joking. Joking. But if you have it and you want to like A-OK us, I don't know why you would. But go ahead, send us that. Send us that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us today.
Is that like a sugar baby situation for comic books? And like, yeah.
Hey, we forgot that on Netflix.
Hey, yeah.
But yeah, once again, vote. Let us know who did a better job. Let us know what categories you'd like to see in the next ones. Smash that subscribe button, like beat it, like abuse your computer or phone.
Hey.
Phones are computers.
All right. But yeah, no. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Leave the comments to help us out with the next battle. And, you know, as usual, keep us locked in. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. And we see you guys. We are going up. We are at, last time I checked was what, 309? 308?
Is it 9 now?
It might be 309.
Oh, no, man.
So shout outs to all you subscribers that, you know, were with us from the beginning. Thank you to everybody that subscribed recently. We really appreciate it. Like I said, actually, I don't even know if I said this in this video, but we've been rambling for so long. We have, you know, we're gonna do something as far as the giveaway once we hit 500 subscribers, and then we're gonna try and do something really big for once we hit 1,000.
And then a kidney for 1 million.
A kidney for
it might be a kidney bean. Who knows? It hasn't been.
Hey. All right.
That's it.
Peace, guys.